Hi everyone, myself Dr. Yoganand HS, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. In this video, I am going to discuss about the vibrational energy levels of carbon dioxide molecule and also the construction and working of carbon dioxide laser. The carbon dioxide molecule is having the three different mode of vibration. The first one is symmetric stretching mode. In this mode of vibration, the carbon atom is stationary and the oxygen atoms are oscillate to and fro along the molecular axis, and this state is referred as 100 state. Can able to observe in the diagram the carbon atom remains stationary, so the oxygen atoms are oscillate to and fro along the molecular axis. The second mode of vibration is the asymmetric stretching mode. In this mode of vibration, both the oxygen atoms are vibrate in one direction, where the carbon atom is vibrating in opposite direction along the molecular axis, and this state of vibration is referred as 001 state. The third type of vibration of CO2 molecule is a bending mode. In the bending mode of vibration, the carbon atom and oxygen atoms are moving perpendicular to the molecular axis in opposite direction. This state is referred as 010 state. These are the three different modes of vibration of a carbon dioxide molecule. The construction and working of carbon dioxide laser. In the construction part, so it consists of a discharge tube of 2.5 meter in length and 2.5 centimeter in diameter. The either side of the discharge tube is fitted with a quartz plate. They function as Brewster's window. An external source connected to the discharge tube using the electrodes. The tube has two parallel mirrors. One is fully silvered, the other one is partially silvered to function as laser cavity. The tube is filled with a mixture of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and helium gas in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 3. So this is about the construction. So working of CO carbon dioxide laser, the working will be explained based on the energy level diagram. So this is the energy level diagram for nitrogen in the left hand side. The right hand side, the energy level diagram for carbon dioxide molecule. During the movement or with the application of external energy, the more an ionization of the gas takes place inside the discharge tube. So more and more number of electrons are free. So these free electrons are moving towards the positive electrode. During their movement, these electrons collide with nitrogen and transfer their energy and come down to the ground state, and is shown in the energy level diagram. And this type of collision of electrons with the nitrogen is called collision of first kind, and it is represented by an atomic equation E1 plus N2, electron plus N2 collide with nitrogen give rise to E2 plus N2 star. E2 means the energy of the electron after collision. N2 star represents after absorbing energy from the electron, the nitrogen molecule excited to higher energy state. This we can able to see in the energy diagram. This type of collision is called collision of first kind. Due to the matching of energy level or the E5 level of carbon dioxide and F2 level or the excited level of nitrogen. So they are matched. Due to that matching of energy level, there is a resonant transfer of energy from nitrogen molecule in the excited state to carbon dioxide molecule in the ground state. The excited state of nitrogen is equal to the E5 level of carbon dioxide. Both the energy levels are equal, because of which there is a resonant transfer of energy from the nitrogen molecule in the excited state to the carbon dioxide molecule in the ground state. This is called collision of second kind and represented by an atomic equation N2 star. N2 means nitrogen molecule in the excited state plus CO2, carbon dioxide molecule in the ground state. Nitrogen molecule in the excited state collide with carbon dioxide molecule in the ground state results in the nitrogen molecule come down to ground state, that is N2 plus CO2 star. CO2 star represents after absorbing energy from the nitrogen, the carbon dioxide excited to E5 level. So during this process, the collision of N2 transfer its energy to CO2 and come down to ground state. The carbon dioxide molecule, after gaining energy, get excited to E5 level. So this where E5 level is a metastable state. So this process is continuous. A certain stage is reached, the population inversion is achieved between the energy levels E5 and E4 and E5 and E3 of carbon dioxide. Once the population is inversion is achieved, so which leads to a transition of light. E5 to E4 will give a wavelength of 10.6 micrometer and E5 to E3 which give rise to a transition wavelength of 9.6 micrometer. So after that, the CO2 molecule come down to E2 level by colliding with helium atom, and finally the CO2 molecule comes to ground state. This process is continuous and the amplified light through the partially silvered mirror will be emitted as a laser light. So thank you for watching.